Yeah, buddy. Welcome back. The stacks are back. We're going to beat the market. It's simple. It's easy. I'm going to take you behind the paywall here, the OddsShopper Premium Tool. Happy Tuesday. It can only mean one thing right now in the world of Major League Baseball. Happy Dinger Tuesday. That's right. Now, you are probably just racing on over to FanDuel. Let me just place a bet right away. It doesn't really matter. I'll just take advantage of the fact that I'm getting the money back. Stop. Two things. One, you're doing it wrong. If you're not coming to OddsShopper first and getting the best value, making sure that these are plus EV bets that you're placing for a home run. Two, did you know that Caesars also has a Dinger Tuesday? In fact, I have a couple of plays. I'll show you how we can work the market because these books are smart. They know that when they put out a promo like Dinger Tuesday, it's going to be heavily bet. So it's going to be adjusted ahead of time. Speaking of which, look, this is the tool. This is how you do it. This is how you beat the market. The link's below on YouTube. All right. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're following on Twitter, absolutely. Let's do it. Here it is. We're on the OddsShopper Premium Tool, so we appreciate you. We're live too. So you have any questions? You have any suggestions? You want me to show you somebody? That's fine. That's why I'm here. Have some fun, too. I'm sure, as I know the OddsShopper community, derailment is coming, or at least the attempt. But I guess they figured that if they just put me here alone, without like Ben or Lofty or just anybody else to talk with, face-to-face, of course, that there would be less chance of derailment, right? Like less chance of him going off on some wild tangent. This is what the market's dictating right now. We tell you about our OS rating, 20 or above, you better go ahead and bet it. Now, we're in that range right now. We'll just constantly refresh because things change all the time. And we want to make sure, we want to make sure we're ahead of things. Okay, so BetMGM seems to be populating some heavy lines right now. But if you look at that 10 to 20 range, as you see, those are highly favorable bets for us. So while laying 3-1 for Lane Thomas, staying under an RBI tonight is a big individual ask, you now have a very legit parlay piece. Why? Because the true odds here are minus 353. And look, you're just beating everyone else. Even books that are beating the true odds, BetMGM is beating it. Well, I got a good deal on Caesars. Okay, but I got a better deal. In fact, I got the best deal on BetMGM. So we're giving you right now, you can pick and choose. You're seeing the same EV, but the rating is a little less here for Keibert Ruiz. It's the same exact approach. All right. The same exact scenario here. Minus 286. Just showing you that BetMGM, you're going to have opportunities if it's pushing an alt total, if it's just laying something heavy to stay off. Washington, Seattle seems to be a very targetable market, right now. One in which BetMGM is wide open to exploit. So if you look here, right, and we'll continue and just kind of refresh what we can, sorting. But you'll start to see like Joey Gallo. This is one of the best bets that you can find right now. So minus 238 that you see, minus 196. All right. What's up, ED in the house? See you on over there from the Discord. Appreciate you rolling with us here. But minus 238 true odds. So Sugar House, Unibet, Bet Rivers, all of those three, those trio, which are getting the same odds from the same source and providing the same odds on different books. All right, now here comes BetMGM and DraftKings like, we got it. We're beating the market here. All right, 238, we can brag. And then here comes Caesars, $1. All right. What would be your bid? $1. Just coming in enough low. Now, maybe DraftKings, maybe BetMGM undercuts, but for now, this is the best bet. All right. I told you. Thumbs up, subscribe, follow along at Shander Show, at OddsShopper. It's a Dinger Tuesday. You want home runs. Let me just show you real quick in what we have available to you on FanDuel. All right? Because everybody wants to jump in on FanDuel. Here are some of our top plays. I'm even just going to go to EV at this point for home runs. But Luis Garcia, Jake Bowers, Bo Naylor, these are all popping right now as strong plus EV plays. Why? Because look at where the market is. Now, this is Dinger Tuesday. Have at it. Well, where is it? Is it Coors Field? Is it in Cincinnati? Are you expecting 15 runs? I don't care about any of that. Because you may think, well, there's going to be more runs in Coors Field tonight than there will be in Oakland. I just need Jake Bowers to hit a home run. It doesn't matter if 15 other people hit home runs or not. Jake, you're capped anyway, but Jake Bowers hitting a home run at plus 680 is significantly better than everywhere else. In fact, nobody else, and this is usually the case, nobody else is beating FanDuel right now on Tuesday. They watered it down. They realized it got pushed back. Yankees, Astros, Pirates, money line, Rich. I like it. I'm on there with definitely the first two. Stayed away from the third, but who am I to disagree? Jake Bowers hitting a home run, propelling the Yankees to victory would be fantastic for us, right? So let's keep it that way. Plus 680 for Jake Bowers just beats the market. And that's just one example. Tommy Edman, plus 1060 at FanDuel. Nobody else is even at 1,000, 980 true odds. We go on. So you'll notice something. Two things. One, this is here every day. So every single day is Dinger whatever. It's Dinger Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You don't need a promo to find plus EV legs. So a lot of you may not bet a lot of baseball. You want the excitement. You want to bet home run props. Those seem to be fun. This is why we offer it. This is why we're giving you 70% off the first month. This is why we have links for you. This is why we're connecting you with all the sports books so you can bounce around and take advantage of it. You shop cars, cereal, your kids' clothes. You might as well shop a bet. Get the best available price. So you'll notice here as I'm showing you everything going through. You are right, though. The Pirates are a disaster. Hey, man, like I said, I'm rolling with you. So I'm going to show you something real quick because as you've noticed here, for a lot of these plays, Caesars, and I told you, well, Caesars is also doing Dinger Tuesday, right? They are. FanDuel has their one, $25, right? $5 back up to 25, depending on home runs. You need some things to happen. But look who's trailing in all of these. Caesars, Orlando Arcia, right? Now, Caesars does have the best odds here for a home run, so we would start here. But I want to show you something else, too, with Elehuris Montero. Before we get to Montero, look at Arcia. We use the tool, all right? You have a 25% profit boost. You can boost this Orlando Arcia home run prop from plus 1,000 all the way up, right? All the way up to a 25% boost. Now, you're capped, whatever. That's what the reality is. A $50 bet, if Arcia hits a 25% profit boost on a plus 1,000 play, is fantastic. Nobody's going to complain about that return. And if they do, don't listen to anything else they have to say about anything. Arcia gives us a good range right here, already starting at plus EV, right? Plus 980. Okay, we're 20 points ahead of it. There you go. Now, what happens? Bounce around on the tool. You can't find an Arcia play. In fact, most, if not all, of the bets for home runs plus EV, and it happens every now and again, especially on a Dinger Tuesday for Caesars, look like this. 630 plus 607 true odds. But here comes Caesars lagging in the back. Just a pile of wet ass lagging in the back. Well, okay, what about this? Montero, 617 true odds, but Caesars is still below. This is what you do. And I've already done it. So I have the proof positive. In fact, I've bet it and given it out already on the Discord. In fact, I've given it out on the Discord and the written. So what I would say is this. You boost Montero 25% on Caesars. That moves this up to plus 718. So not only have you used the boost to take a plus 575 home run bet, and yeah, the fact that it's at Coors Field, freaking fantastic. But not only have you taken this plus 575, gone up past plus 617, which now makes it a plus EV bet, you're ahead of FanDuel. You're now the leader in the clubhouse. So we've just showed you how to beat the market. All right. You're beating the market at Caesars for their 2 Dinger Tuesdays. One's Arcia. The other one, you better boost Montero. And you also have all of these FanDuel plays, and I'm happy to share. Okay. Mike Ford, get in there. Get in while you fit in, Mike Ford. It's actually a pretty good bet, as much as I kid. Remember, you can sort by our OS rating. The big thing for home runs is by EV. We're going to be here every day. This is how we beat the market. Comments galore. I see. This is the one right here. Let's get it up there for the people. Yankees, Astros, Pirates, money line. All right, we'll see if we can sweat that. 2 bets to sweat on the way out. All right, let's look at what we can here. We're not going to ask you to lay 250 or so, but I bet you we can find something. Let's just see. Let's just see what shows up here. All right. Just saying, we're always refreshing. Always, always, always be selling. Always refreshing. I could ask you to lay 147 on Matt Olson, but I don't think I will because Matt Olson is just on an absolute tear. Oh, here we go. 1 bet to sweat, Jamison Taillon. Give me him right there. Bet it right now. We're going to give you one more bet to sweat, but it's going to be Taillon under 4.5 Ks at plus 105. Nobody else is even offering you plus money outside of DraftKings. That's even money. Everybody else is far below the market odds, which are minus 105. Yeah. Do I need to say anything else? Line it up. All right. So Taillon right there under 4.5 Ks is our first bet to sweat. Next bet, last bet to sweat, Garrett Whitlock under 4.5 Ks. Same exact scenario. In this case, BetMGM kind of shouldering Caesars out of the way. Points bet at even money. You're probably limited there like I am. That's fine. We stay with Garrett Whitlock. All right, Taillon and Whitlock under their Ks. Bets to sweat. Appreciate you all again. 70% off your first month. That's less than a cup of coffee. And I gave you home run plays. Shame on you for not signing up below.